Can I say it in Spanish?
Yes. Please.
Lombardi.
Voch is actually like one of the most entertaining people I watch.
Let's do this, man. Where are my glasses? Let me get my water, man. Let me get my water, man. Let me get fire in the chat, flames in the chat, foes in the chat, bricks in the chat, lambs in the chat, legs in the chat, and of course, ninjas.
Voch is actually like one of the most entertaining people I watch.
Please put ninjas in the chat, please. Also, too, because we ain't doing nothing else, you could either put O's or cowboy hats in the chat.
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Do this.
Beats Planet.
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
And it's just the Chiefs, man.
Hey, watch
I need y'all to stay focused. I need y'all to stay tapped in. I need your attention to detail to be as accurate and proficient as it possibly can be. There are entities in this world that are trying to distract you. I just want to say, stay focused. I want y'all to stay focused. There's going to be a lot of nonsense being spoken in regards to your Dallas Cowboys when it's the topic of winning ball games. See, once upon a time when you wasn't winning ball games, let alone winning big ball games, it wasn't no discussion. You just simply weren't good enough. It would lead us to believe that when you win football games and big games, that it wouldn't be a discussion. It'll just simply be very good, good enough. But the one thing that I'm noticing, and it's happening like clockwork, let's just be fair. Before the Cowboys, there's a narrative. After the Cowboys, there's a new one. I remember once upon a time when the Raiders, who were a bad team, but they had a defense that was decent, Ashton Genty coming off of a pretty decent game, they say, Cowboys won't be able to pull that one off, and that's fine. My problem is when the Cowboys finally go pull that off, there's no contrition coming from those people. They just changed the narrative. I remember going into the Cowboy-Eagles game. There was a long conversation about why are we disrespecting the Eagles. Dan Orlovsky went on Get Up and fussed with everybody on stage, on camera, on national television. And he says, hey, man, you know what? The Eagles defense might be looking goofy, but those dudes win football games. It don't matter. We need to put some respect on Jalen Hurts' name. And that's fine if that's your take. But then my beloved Dallas Cowboys move on to play the Philadelphia Eagles. And that offense that you just demanded respect for was held to no points for 40 minutes. All of a sudden, we knew the Eagles' offense was bad. You know what's interesting? They look at the Eagles' record, not their skill set, but they look at the Eagles' record and go, you know what? Their record says they're a good team. We should just believe them. So going into this Chiefs situation, it's no longer about the record. It's about the team now. Because they looked at the Chiefs team roster and name by name, person by person, player by player, and they said, you know what? Regardless of the record, see how it switched now? They say regardless of the record, the Chiefs are a team to be reckoned with, and the Cowboys cannot win this ball game. Y'all notice all of a sudden the legacy is a conversation now, and the Chiefs are not the dynasty that they once was, and just because the Cowboys beat them, they had fallen off. Y'all know it. But I want y'all to be focused, because I'm going to tell you what. There's one piece of nuance that they're missing. There's one piece of context that they're missing. It's a little bit of information that national media is walking past when they're having conversations like this. And the answer is, Pat Mahomes was actually incredible. And you beat him anyway.
Did you hear what I said?
See, that's the difference here. Pat Mahomes played incredible football. And that's why I have a lot more of a positive take on my Dallas Cowboys than national media does. See, national media can kick rocks at the end of the day. I just want them to come out and say that they're wrong, but they won't. I don't care about what national media got to say in real life, but I just want them to come out and say that they're wrong, but they won't. You see? But when Voch watches Kansas City versus Cowboys, what it looks like, I saw a Kansas City Chief team that hit you with every single thing that they got. They threw the kitchen sink full of water and dirty dishes at you. And you know what you were able to do? Withstand the nonsense. Now, see, if Pat Mahomes would have went out there and had a terrible day, then maybe they'll be on to something. But Pat Mahomes was incredible. Pat Mahomes was not easily sacked. Pat Mahomes found all his receiver options, even when they was letting him down. Pat Mahomes was extending plays. Pat Mahomes kept his defense off the field. That's what's so impressive about this Cowboy win, is that Pat Mahomes did everything properly and you still beat them. See, that's key for me. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to win big games by winning big games, you know? You learn how to win big games by winning big games, you know? And, you know, that's a skill that the Eagles know how to do. You know what I mean? The Eagles, they'll go out there and stumble over themselves, and they just know how to win games. You know what I mean? No matter how weird it may look, they just know how to win games. You feel me? The Cowboys ain't never been a team to where we felt like they just knew how to win games like that, or how to overcome nonsense, or like not step on their own feet. Dak Prescott threw an interception early, you know what I'm saying? Miscues or whatever. Son got in GP's eyes early. That's on Jerry for the most part, you know what I'm saying? What the Cowboys did is that the Cowboys continued to put their foot down and learn how to win games like this. I think the Lions are in deep shit. I think the Lions are in deep shit. And we got a lot of time to talk about it. It's a Thursday game, and they don't play until next Thursday. But, dog, I'm looking at Dak Prescott in a way of Dak's a dog, bro. Dak is a dog, bro. Dak is playing the best football that I've seen him play. I've seen Dak Prescott play some fantastic football, but it ain't about the how Dak is playing. It's the how and when. It ain't the how he's playing. It's the how and when. We've always seen Dak Prescott play big boy ball, but has he consistently played big boy ball in these situations where it's a little rough versus a good team? You know what I'm saying? We know that Dak Prescott can go and beat the shit out of a bad team. He can have a real good fight with a team around 500. I think Dak is real good versus winning football teams. But when we talk about dudes, when dudes come to the party, we could talk about the Cowboys defense and them giving up points in that kind of fashion or whatever. But if you look at the big games that happened this year, it was the Packers game. It's the Eagles game last week. Eagles game in week 1, to be fair. CeeDee Lamb just had some drops. You were supposed to beat the Eagles twice this year. The Eagles big game. But this Kansas City Chiefs game, bro. This Kansas City Chiefs game showed me more than those other games. Because in those other games, I could be like, well, you know, Jordan Love playing great because your defense playing terrible. You know, it just is what it is. But, dog, you got hit with everything in this one. And not only did we get hit with everything in this one, but, dog, we continue to be aggressive. We continue to run the football, and we continue to be aggressive, and that's what mattered to me. You continue to be aggressive, and that's what mattered to me. Towards the end of the game, I remember at the end of the game, and we was kind of backed up a little bit, and, you know, it was one of them situations where, hey, man, you look at the Cowboys, and you would kind of judge to see if they're going to run the ball, be conservative. Like, what's the Cowboys' plan at the end of a game when you need, like, to keep Pat Mahomes away? Brian Schottenheimer called a deep ball against CeeDee Lamb, and nobody flinched. He called a deep ball against CeeDee Lamb, and nobody flinched. All right, Shotty, what else you going to do? What else you going to do? He caught another deep ball to George. We tested them boys downfield when Mike McCarthy would have been conservative. When Mike McCarthy would have just called 3 runs to kill the clock. When Mike McCarthy would have called 3 runs to kill the clock, Schottenheimer decided to whoop feet. And I think that matters, and I don't want that to be lost here. I don't want that to be lost here. Shotty said we going to lean on the backs of our dudes. That's 3, that's 88, and that's 4. And that's 4. Boy, the seam ball almost came back this week. Jake just couldn't get that second foot down. Boy, the seam. Dak is playing some incredible ball. Dak is playing some incredible ball. And I've gotten to a point, and chat, y'all can go in the comments and tell me if I'm lying. I've gotten to a point to where, you know, early in the Cowboy administration or whatever, or the Cowboy, whatever. We'll look and be like, all right, well, versus this team, I think the offense will do good, but I'm not sure if the defense will. okay, well, in this game, I think the defense, may do a little better, but blah, 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 blah. And maybe your confidence would waver depending on who the hell you playing against. Dog, I don't think it's a team that you can line up against that I don't feel good about. It ain't a team you can line up against that I don't feel good about. I think you could beat the shit out of all of them. Look, somebody said, don't you kid? Hello.
No business sleeping in this house. You're always sneaking around. You're a goddamn sinner.
Shut up! You don't care about me.
Don't I keep the heat on?
I don't like it here. You never talk to me.
Dad, please. What's the matter with this house?
Hey, man, don't miss shows, dog. I'm telling you. But listen, bro. I think that means something. The fact that we as fans can be confident. You know what I mean? The fact that we as fans can be confident. We as fans just walked away from the Eagles and the Chiefs. So now as a fan, I'm doing football math, right? I'm going, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Packers offense ain't been all that great the past couple weeks. I know who they really are. And then you start to go, hey, man, I saw Detroit playing the first slot on Thanksgiving football. And y'all didn't inspire me all that much. And then I look at how my Cowboys play versus the Chiefs, and I start matching up what, who's good, who's what. Confidence-wise, as I get my war call ready, I think we're going to beat the shit out the Lions, too, man. I think we're going to beat the shit out the Lions, too, man. Scott Nature, I ain't going nowhere. I'd rather Vice talk to the chat like the good old days. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't never stopped talking to the chat. I ain't going nowhere. .com doing all right. I'm always talking to the chat. I ain't going nowhere. And I'm talking to y'all saying this now. Dog, I feel so good. I felt nervous about the Chiefs. And I felt a little nervous about the Eagles. Even though I know how Dak get down with the Eagles, I felt a little nervous about both those squads, dog. Bro. I have no fear of them. This chat, y'all remember this phrase? I have no fear of them. Because if Dak gonna be playing the way he gonna play, and his defense, we about to talk about defense, and the defense playing the way that they play, ain't nothing to talk about. I saw Brandon from Franklin Football earlier. He asked, are we going to do phones today? Not quite. I'm going to go chill with my family in a little bit. So I just wanted to give y'all some quick little live stream. And I got a film session ready for y'all. So I'm going to drop all that. And then I'm going to disappear until Monday because I did go to Crown today also. So y'all get plenty content for this Thanksgiving weekend. But no phones today. We're going to get in and get out. But I'll do phones on Monday. Just, wait around. I'm gonna let y'all chop this up too, because this is what we're talking about. I have no fear of them. I have no fear. As far as defense goes, bro, I don't want to for real, but like fear, like metaphorically, I just want to give Quentin Williams a big old hug, bro. I just want to give Quentin Williams the biggest hug I could possibly give him, because I know he's in a better place now. I know Quentin Williams is in a better place now. He alive, but he's in a better place now, bro. Quentin Williams get to know what it feel like to be a part of one of these, dog. And we needed him so bad. Every day I call myself debating with the idea of like the Micah trade and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have Micah here. I would love it'll be fire if Michael was here. But I'm starting to come around to liking the idea of having the best defensive tackle room in the National Football League over one of the best pass rushers in the league. Frank Duck said when Voch starts getting cocky, it's usually not good for the Cowboys. Them people ain't thinking about me, and I don't know where cocky Voch went. I ain't going nowhere. You check me on the break. I say we're gonna beat the shot at everybody. I don't know where you think I went. I ain't going nowhere. That's just how I get down. That's just how I get down. Like if Voch ain't never stopped thinking that we was gonna beat the shot at everybody. I don't know what you think. I could be realistic and be like, hey man, the defense terrible, but I think you'll beat him in a shootout. Like that's a thing. That's a thing, but I haven't wavered. If anything, I'm the same dude on a bigger platform, if anything. If anything. Correction, Voch, we got the best 3 defense tackles at best room. I think Solomon Thomas still get. Dog, we so good. Dog, we so straight at D tackle. Your best defensive tackle in camp can't even get active. Let's stop and think about it. Let me take my glasses off for a second. Dog, we are so lit at defensive tackle right now. Your best defensive tackle in training camp we can't even activate him right now. Because you so lit at tackle right now. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying? It's different. I'm breaking down the film this morning. I'm just breaking down the film. I found your best pass rush set. Os ain't even on the field for it. It's Quinnen, Donovan Ezeraku, Kenny Clark, and pick somebody. That's your best pass rush set. Shouts out to Flus. I give him credit. He's finding ways to one-on-one these guys, right? And it ain't just the 5-man front. I believe they ran the 5-man lineup 11 times this game. But what they will do is bring 4 and blitz a guy. And normally you want the blitz guy to run free. You can sacrifice the blitz guy. National media made another blunder, ladies and gentlemen. National media tried to convince you that Quinnen Williams wasn't him. National media tried to convince you that Quinnen Williams wasn't him. They tried to convince you GP wasn't him. But they really trying to make you think that you missed on both your trades. I played this whole goddamn. I played the whole thing.
No way.
I played the whole.
Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time. It never happened. It's false. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way. We got you. Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time. You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.
These hoes on Steve McNair internet had the nerve to try to convince you that both Cowboy trades was bad trades. They both did. They both did. Because it come from this goofy little culture that I'm glad the Cowboys have kind of graduated from a little bit. It comes from this goofy little culture about these draft picks, man. It come from this goofy little culture about these draft picks, man. If you a building team, go for the draft picks, bro. I don't mind it. If you are a building team, go for the draft picks. GP for a 3, Quinnen for this year's 2. I can't stand drafting day 2 anyway. I don't need to do nothing day 2. Nothing day 2. I'll do Dallas Cowboys draft show this year. I'll drop them first 2 ones. I won't even show up in a uniform on day 2. I care nothing about them second and them thirds. I care nothing about them second and them thirds. Ted McMillan is a dog. Quinnen Williams is a dog right now. If you a building team, get the young boy. Get him cheap for a long time and grow him. Grow him. Ted's going to be just fine. GP, one of the best receivers in the league right now, and that's what you need. That's what you need. Walter Nolan, Alfred Collins, what my man's name? Harmon, Derek Harmon, Tyleek Williams. They were going to be fantastic defensive tackles for you one day if you were to draft them. If you were to draft them, they'll be fantastic defensive tackles for you one day. Quinnen the best right now. I don't give a damn about no draft picks. Give a damn about no draft picks. You kidding me? If you sit on your hands, them draft picks gonna be in the 15s. You make some moves, them draft picks gonna be in the 20s anyway. I trade the ones for Max Crosby right now. Trade the ones for Max Crosby right now. Give me damn on the ones. Look what we've done for you. Don't let these people, man, don't let these, man, listen, man, these motherfuckers go and put NFL behind their damn Twitter handle and think they can come out here and say anything. They put NFL behind their Twitter handle and think they can just come out here and just say anything. And be loud and wrong. False.
It's false.
I'm proud of what Jerry Jones did this year. Man, people can talk all the man. Look, I'm proud of what he did this year. I don't like how he handled the Micah thing. But he made a move. If you're gonna make a move, at least stand on it. And make something shake with it. But the second Jerry Jones acquired the bricks, broke it down, and hit the block, we straight. And we still drafting this year. Give a damn about them picks, being Barnwell. No, the Cowboys need to use that 3rd round pick to draft. What? Nigga. You said what? The Cowboys. George Pickens is a headache. Look, George Pickens can get unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after every touchdown. That's just a longer Brandon Aubrey field goal. That's just practice. I don't give a damn. Cowboys won. F that 3rd. I feel the same way about that 2nd this year. I feel the same way about that 1st next year. Oh, the Cowboys gave up a 1 in what could possibly be the best draft. Stop with that possibly, bro. Quinnen is the best defensive tackle in the league when he wasn't even playing good. Because they going to tell you that Quinnen Williams, that this is a down year for him with the Jets and them. They was going to tell you this is a down year for him. Even in his down year, he's the best defensive tackle versus the run by the numbers. But Voch, Quinnen Williams ain't that good of a pass rusher. First of all, it's not his job to be. He's a defensive tackle. It's not his job to be the best pass rusher in the league. But I tell you what, a change of scenery, since he's been traded, nigga been the best pass rusher defensive tackle. What you want me to say? Damn them picks. What you want me to say? what you want me to, you know what I'm saying? What you want me to say? Man, Kenny Clark just running around screaming, just Kenny Clark over there, just not even getting no attention because Quentin tearing it up so bad over there. Jadeveon is emerging. Donovan Ezraku can't even get pressure no more because Quentin Williams going. Somebody was asked, man, yo, Voch, are you worried because Donovan Ezraku ain't been getting much press? Man, shit, Quentin Williams just a little quicker. That's all right. Just a little quicker than him. Just a little quicker than him. Ain't bothering nobody. Ain't bothering nobody. Ain't bothering nobody. Man, Kenny Murray start playing better football and shit. Demo coming out here going crazy. Run. How the hell Demo tear all his CLs and come back faster? Demo done tore every single last one of his CLs and came back fast. We don't owe Flus shit. Shouts out to Flus for doing his thing. I don't owe Flus nothing. Flus earned my criticism. He doing fine now with some guys, but he's earned this. Flus cool now, but F Flus then. He wasn't doing nothing then. I don't apologize. I don't owe him nothing. All his CLs got towed. ACL, PCL, MCL, CDL, all his. He can't drive trucks no more. I know y'all sick of me hitting my buttons. I'm not going to press them no more. I ain't going to hit none of my buttons no more, dog. But we just talking. Savon Ravel going crazy and shit. It's just so different when you do it against good teams, bro. It's so different when you do it against good teams, bro. It feels different when you do it against good teams. It feels different when you do it against good teams, bro. And now everybody, it's a lesson in every bar. Now you can play matchups. Now you can go, hey man, I know how we look versus elite receivers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't look at the lines and be like, okay, well, Jameson Williams and whoever the hell who they got, Dorian People-Jones or something playing? I don't know who they got playing receiver. I don't know. But they ain't better than Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. You know what I'm saying? Jahmyr Gibbs might be the best running back in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to deal with them. But if they ain't blocking you up front, I mean, we run fast. Yeah, Rich TV, you ain't lying. Let's go ahead and talk about the Frankles real quick.
There are times in life you wish you had a do-over. A chance to warp back in time to change your fate. Back to before you made the wrong choice. If you're in a wreck, make the smart choice right away. Frankel and Frankel, chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frankel. Yeah,
man, be sure to tap in with the Frankles, man. 214-333-3333, the best personal injury lawyers in the DFW. They DFW natives. They love on y'all. They love community. They love telling you the truth and being honest. And the truth is that these insurance companies trying to scam you, and they know it because they used to work for them. They saw the evil of the insurance companies and they dipped out. They don't want to do those things no more. Now they fight the insurance companies on your behalf with techniques that they learn from them. Shouts out to the Frankles, man. If you have been in an accident, hit by a negligent driver, a big truck, don't even worry about it, man. They will win you some money. You ain't got to pay them until they win you that money. And go to frankelfirm.com. That's their website, and scroll way to the bottom so you can see all the money that they've won these people in these cases and these settlements, man. The Frankles get busy. Y'all be sure to tap in with them. 214-333-3333. Man, man. Chat, I just want everybody to be locked in, man. I just want y'all to be focused, bro. We doing this is it haven't felt this fun in a long time. It hasn't felt this fun in a long time. You got the best wide receiver group in the league and the best defensive tackle group in the league, bro. It ain't felt this fun in a long, and you still get to draft, bro. You still get to draft, bro. No matter what happens this year, sign GP need to be the first order of business. Everybody else gonna be here for a while. Sign GP. Sign GP and just go play, man. Just go do your thing. Sign GP, sign Pickens and go draft and use all your leftover money in free agency, bro. If the run ain't this year, it's gonna be next year. If the run ain't this year, it's gonna be next year. GP and Kenny Clark are already under contract. He ain't gotta go nowhere. But I hope Kenny Clark look Quentin in the face and be like, hey man, you want to be Martin Lawrence and Will Smith or what? I mean, Osa gonna be around too, but Osa just got his big ass breasts. He can sit down somewhere, and we don't owe Osa no more money. But I hope Quentin and Kenny look at each other and be like, we could be Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. You understand what I'm saying? Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. We could be, you know what I'm saying? We could be those people, bro. Dynamic duo type, you feel me? Chad, I ain't had that much to say to y'all today, man. I just wanted to just show up and just give my thoughts, man. Like this win feels incredible. And it feel like something I ain't used to. It's just a couple things, man, that people talk about when they talk about successful teams, man. They talk about run game and they talk about defense. They talk about run game and they talk about defense. Those are the things that get you going in the postseason. They talk about run game and they talk about defense. And for the longest, the Cowboys have not been able to bring that to the party. We've always brought that to the party, but we've never brought run game and defense to the party. You mean to tell me this is a year where you have run game and you have defense that travel? Then you're bringing the best quarterback in the league to the party? Man, don't let us sneak in that damn. Don't let us sneak in there, man. Don't let us sneak in there, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Trey Diggs coming back. Me and Brian had a real conversation about Trey Diggs today because Brian want Trey back, and I think Brian want Trey Diggs to be the dude that caught 11 interceptions a couple years ago, and I don't think that dude exists no more. I don't think that dude necessarily exists no more. But I will say, because I agree with Brian, you need him. You need Trey Diggs, and Diggs may not be around next year, but you need him. We'll cross that bridge whenever we get there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we got. I got a Quentin Williams film session for you. Not really, but, it kind of is or whatever. Let's see. Pat Mahomes was incredible. Here's how Quentin Williams, search engine stuff, Quentin Williams and the Cowboys contained him. Okay, now I need to get rid of 14 letters. Pat Mahomes was incredible. Here's how Quentin Williams and the Cowboys contained him. All 22 fans. Let's get rid of some of them dots. Let's get rid of that apostrophe. We ain't got to be grammarly proper here. Instead of Patrick Mahomes, let's say Pat Mahomes. Instead of contained, we can say stopped. Stopped. Instead of two brackets, we can put one bracket. And we'll just put film instead of session. All right, here we go, God dog it. All right, let's drop that link right there. Bam, bam. It's published. Pat Mahomes was incredible. Here's how Quentin and the Cowboys defense stopped him. All right. Hey, man, there's a film session for y'all to go watch. I just dropped that. Y'all go check it out. After that, go check out what me and Brian Bros had to say on Crown Globe Media, the Doing All Right podcast. Hey, man, this feels good. This feels great. I want y'all to enjoy it. Don't think too much around the naysayers about you. Don't think too much about what the naysayers saying about you. Focus on you. Focus on you enjoying the season. Focus on the greatness that you get to experience right now while other people get to hate on you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, man, watch the rest of these games with confidence. On Thursday, you took care of business. And ain't nothing better than taking care of business on Thursday, because now you get to watch the rest of these games and just watching them unfold, knowing that you did your thing. You understand what I'm saying? We got a long season to go. We're going to do this thing 1 week at a time. We're going to beat the hell out the Lions. We're going to focus on them. And if you beat the hell out of the Lions, I can't even tell you because I'm so focused on the Lions. You feel me? But we'll cross that bridge whenever we get there. Somebody asked about St. Brown early. He's going to miss a couple of weeks, but he's definitely missing this one. So don't worry about it. Hey, man, I love y'all to peace. Y'all hold it down until next time. Enjoy your family. Be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Show some gratitude. You heard? And I'll catch y'all like Monday or something. You feel me? Peace.